5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, greetings. My name is Muhammad Hans Azmir, but people know me as Hans or Hans Azmir, okay? So, for today or right now, I will share to you guys about six topics, which includes what is single camera production, what is multiple camera production, and the comparison between SCP and MCP. But also, I'm gonna share to you guys about what is electronic film production and what is electronic news gathering and the comparison between EFP and PNG. Okay. First of all, what is SCP or single camera production? As far as we know, single camera production is a scenes that are filmed individually. That means single camera productions are doing by someone or only use one camera and then edited together in appear chronologically. Alright? This allows producers to arrange scenes and film efficiently in one location without returning to the location. Okay? Common shot used in SCP includes close-up shots, long shots, and medium shots. Lighting must be adjusted for each shot. SCP gives director more control over each shot, but it takes more time than multiple camera productions. The examples of genre that commonly use SCPs include dramas and films, while sitcoms typically use multi-camera productions due to the time constraints. The document analyzes scenes from the film Mamma Mia to illustrate techniques like panning shots and the point of view shots. Single camera productions use only one camera and allow more creative control over shots, but they are more time consuming. The second is, what is multi-camera production, or we can know it as MCP. Okay, actually, multi-camera production is a filming technique where a scene is recorded from more than one angle with multiple cameras or other devices. It's important to distinguish this from single camera productions where only one camera is used and different angles are shot one at a time with the same device. Using multi-cameras for filming or live stream is more expensive and can be tedious, but it's a great time saver for video recording and makes our visual content look much more professional. Multi-camera production is often used during live events like sports, broadcasts, concerts, and news programs. While watching TVs, we are probably notice that all of the above will cut between camera angles while the event takes place. Okay, right now we are entering the comparison between SCP and MCP. Why not? Because in any information or in any type of situation or any information, maybe there is some of comparison, or maybe we can say it like a difference. But between SCP and MCP, actually there is not much difference, but there is still a comparison between them. Right now, we're gonna share about what is the comparison between them. Okay, in the realm of video productions, the choice between a single camera production and multiple camera production can dramatically shape final product. Each method has its strengths, catering to various needs and offering distinct advantage. So, the comparison between single camera production or SCP and multiple camera production MCP are, first of all, we gonna look what is the comparison about single camera production. Okay, the pros of single camera production is, first of all, is flexibility, because why, without multiple camera rollings it's easier to experiment with the angles, framing and movement. The second is cinematic feels, because this approach often results in more filmic, aesthetically pleasing outcome. And the third is cost, because operating one camera might be more budget friendly, especially for Indian filmmakers. So that's the pros about single camera production. Now we're gonna see about the cons. What is the cons of single camera production? First of all, there is time consuming. Why? Because each scene need multiple takes from different angle, which can be time intensive. And the second is continuity. Why? Because maintaining consistent lighting and actor positioning across various takes can be challenging. Okay? And also is we gonna look about the comparison about multiple camera production. So multiple camera production is popular in sitcom, talk shows and live broadcasts, and a multi-camera setup involves shooting a scene simultaneously from multiple angles. And what is the pros about multiple camera production? First of all, there is efficiency. Why? Capture multiple angles in one go can saving considerable time. The second is consistency, because with everything filmed at once, they are less worried about continuity issues. And the third is live production. Why? Ideal for live broadcast where real-time switching between camera is crucial. And the cons about multiple camera production is limitation in angle. Why? Camera angles might be restricted due to the need to keep other cameras out of shot. The second is setup complexity. But why? Because setup complexity is required skilled crew members to ensure camera are synchronized and set correctly. And the third is cost. Same like single camera production, but the reason of cons about the cost in multiple camera production is multiple cameras and the associated gears can be more. Okay, about the next topic, what is the next point we're gonna share is, what is that? Oh, that is what is electronic film production, or we can call it as EFP. Okay, actually, electronic film production or EFP is a television production industry term for video production that occurs in the field or location outside of a formal studio and instead in a special venue. Besides, EFP is commonly used for pre-award show parties, concert, news interviews, political conversation, and sporting event. EFP places an emphasis on high-quality productions that utilize a multiple camera setup and advances graphics and the sound. For the example, we can imagine ourselves sitting on our couch on a Sunday afternoon watching the football game while drinking some coffee, I guess. We might not realize it, but the work required to bring that game to our television is actually quite complicated. In fact, sports television actually makes up the majority of electronic film production. Okay, right now, we're gonna share about what is electronic news gathering. Okay, so actually, electronic news gathering, or we can call it as ENG, refers to the electronic technologies that allow new crews to report from remote location outside a studio. Before ENG came about, TV news footage shot outside of the studio was recorded on film, which had to be brought back to the studio for time-consuming processing and editing before it was ready. We're gonna share about what is the comparison between EFP, or we can call it electronic film production, and ENG, electronic news gathering. Okay, so far as we know, outside broadcasting, we can call it OB, is the temporary provision of program making facility at the location of ongoing news, sport or other events lasting from a few hours to several weeks, I guess. Outside broadcasting, or OB, involves the transmission of events back to the studio facility for inclusions as programs material. Similar resources used in outside broadcasting can also be used in electronic film productions and can be live to the air or recorded for later broadcasts, generally with more elaborate television productions and value. Meanwhile, electronic news gathering is the collections of video and or audio material using small, often handheld electronic cameras and or microphones with link to the newsroom and or other recorders. ENG includes fixed, nomadic, and mobile applications, ranging from stationary reporting by the journalists, mobile camera coverage of scenes of regional and world conflict, to aerial coverage of natural disaster, I guess. Okay, so right now we already reached the conclusion or the ending of our session. So, what I can summarize about our topics and what I can share to you: broadcast media is the sharing of audio and video content through TV, radio, and online platform. It involves transmitting shows, news, and ads to a wide audience using both sound and visuals. This medium is important for reaching diverse viewers and plays a significant role in marketing due to its broad impact, storytelling capabilities, and the real-time communication. Knowing its types and the features and weighing the pros and cons is crucial for businesses looking to use broadcast media effectively in their marketing efforts. So, that's all from me about my sharings, and I hope you guys can learn something. And if you guys like my sharing and like my video, so feel free to keep sharing and feel free to get in touch so we can always make a networking each other. Alright, so I am Hazazmir. We'll end this session and we see you on the next time. Okay.